So Arabile Mganga is my name, the co-founder or the founder of the Tourism Business Coaching and Mentorship Program. This is a program that started in 2021. To date, we have mentored and coached over 150 businesses, startup businesses in Botswana. Actually, at the end of this cohort, we would have gone on our 150th business mark. And it's our 5th cohort, so we're quite pleased with that. As you can see, something that is quite different this time around is that we have hosted 2 cohorts in 1 year. So it's not just an annual program now, it's a biannual program. So that just goes to show the demand of the program and the growth of the program to date. We have introduced new topics again this year. We have wellness in tourism, because we believe it is quite important that not only do we teach our participants on running tourism businesses, but we also teach them on their well-being, encourage them to take care of their well-being, because when they're in the right frame of mind, they're able to run successful.
This is why it's important that as you register your audit, you find your goals, that issues that would affect that. We are able to sit down and be able to speak on your behalf.
There's a lot of reception in terms of knowing the data about tourism, where the opportunities are, the different types of licenses and enterprises that one can run, how those who have been in the industry have been faring, and also as a sector or an industry that was affected by the pandemic, it's very important that we give this information with regards to how we are now recovering and where we are faring in relation to the post-pandemic level of performance.
I was particularly impressed with the level of participation, the eagerness to learn, and we covered a couple of topics today that really laid the foundation for them to understand what the tourism industry is about, the whole supply chain, also opening their eyes to just not limiting the exploration of the industry to what they're currently doing, but they also have to pivot and look at how they can grow their businesses.
People are coming to a destination because they would like to have a certain experience, and when they arrive and they don't get that experience because of somebody else, it just messes up the destination. However, we appreciate that people are emotional beings and they go through different things. Hence, it is very, very important for employees as well to take care of their own well-being, or for their employer to make sure that their employees' well-being is 100%.
We're this very rich, very diverse destination, and not just in fauna and flora, but in culture, in geography, in all aspects of tourism that could entice the traveler. But we have not, and this I think is an African thing, we have not from the word go just captured where we stay. We have not archived it and recorded it. So I think it is very imperative that we start to document and start to talk to people that have seen Botswana and these destinations transition from what it used to be to what it is now.
The most exciting presentation was by Eva. Wow. She gave the data, and they say numbers don't lie. So she provided the statistics of tourism, how tourism is doing, different sectors within tourism. And actually all the speakers, I could say. There was another presentation that also talks about belonging, whereby we are taught about the different organizations and different associations, the importance of belonging to an association, how an organization can benefit from that. We also taught about the well-being also of a human being, of how at times we disregard the well-being of our employees, and we're just taking them for granted because they're employees. But in actual fact, a well-happy employee can actually bring you clients.
Intervention of the wellness coach, my mother came was an absolute one for me personally, on a personal level, but on a business level. I really appreciated the HATAB presentation of belonging to an association, like I've mentioned, but to give an appreciation of the destinations in Botswana. It gave us a very good point of view in terms of knowing our destinations as Botswana.
I think I'd recommend it to people like me, so that there's more of us in the film industry pushing people internationally to come to see our locations, maybe find a place where you're allowed to shoot, and then maybe create stories. Then we can, because the Dawson, he talked a lot about heritage and like the different areas, and I think seeing that in a film context will really be eye-opening, and will bring more traffic into the country to come see our wildlife, our nature, stuff like that.